Hello, welcome back to my channel. I was gonna say if you're new here, but we're all kind of new here. So my name is Shelby and we're in New York City for 48 hours. I'm here with one of my best friends and we are just, well, she's at a show right now, but we came to see Mariska Hargitay on Broadway. That's why we're here. But we're only here for 48 hours. We flew in on Friday morning and then we head out tomorrow morning. So we're just kind of hitting the highlights. We're just kind of doing some of my favorite things in the city. If you'd like to come along with me to spend a couple days in New York City, I would love to have you join. Here we go.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
We're sitting in the lobby of the Lexington, trying to wake up before our show.
Yes. Marilee's had 47 bottles of water.
And no caffeine.
And no caffeine. And I have had 47 cups of caffeine and not enough water. Yeah. I think it's a good move. To the theater.
East 47.
It reminds me of Beverly Hilton a little bit. Oh, can we both get in? Okay. Taxi! There's your taxi.
I know, we got to Did I show you?
I don't know. Somebody I'm sure has a theory.
Oh my gosh, and I can go on a conspiracy theory. She and my best friend in the hospital that they
French alert.
go down.
French alert.
Go down.
Yes.
Thank you all for coming to the show.
You were amazing.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Let's go next, Mariska.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, we're ready.
Can't wait to see you at the game also.
Yes, I'll
Looking
be
forward
there.
Monday. I'll just have Monday off.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, God bless everyone. Thank you
You
so
as well.
much. Thank you so much. We love you so much.
Nice.
Let's go. I did bring my Kindle. I did not bring a physical book because I didn't want to carry that around all day. But I think we're gonna go into the library and hang out for a while. We're gonna walk into Bryant Park, which is one of my favorite parks. I mean, I love Central Park too. We walked through there this morning, but we're gonna go through Bryant Park and then we'll go back to our hotel. We're staying at the Lexington. And it's been really nice. But yeah, we're gonna walk through Bryant Park and then I'm just kind of hanging out, honestly, just killing some time doing some of my favorite things. So just having a few moments in the hotel. I thought I would do a little haul of the things that I purchased while I was here. I haven't bought a ton, which is good. I did buy a few things, and this hat is not one of them. This is one of my favorite purchases, but I bought it a couple trips ago when I came. But I love the tan color, and I thought it looked cute with my little jacket. And it is so windy today. I think there were 30-mile-an-hour winds, so very cold. But yesterday morning we started in Soho and we went to a couple of stores. My main thing in Soho that I wanted to do was, and this might be probably not what most people do when they go to Soho, but this is what I do when I go to Soho. I am a New York Knicks fan. I love OG Anunoby. I love Jalen Brunson. I love Josh Hart. I think their chemistry on the court is amazing. And they are in the NBA Finals. If you didn't know, if you live under a rock, if you're not a sports fan, I wanted to go to New York or Nowhere. This store, I have been looking at this store online, and I told myself that if the Knicks made it to the finals, I was not buying a ticket to see the Knicks play because the cost is astronomical. But, and honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, you could probably fly to New York, buy all the merch from this store, everything the store had to offer, and fly home cheaper than you could buy a ticket to go see the Knicks in the NBA Finals in New York City. So, I think girl math, that means that we're saving money. So, I don't know. That's how my brain works. But I did buy a couple things, and I thought I would show them to you because I'm gonna have to pack my suitcase because we have an 8:30 show tonight, I think. So it's gonna be a late night. But we did go to this little store, and it is a small store. There was a line to get in. We waited, I think, like 35 minutes or something to get in, and I'm going to say it was well worth the wait, but I was really annoyed at people that left there with a singular postcard in their hand. I was like, you were in there for 30 minutes and all you came out with was a singular postcard? What are you doing? Anyway, they wrapped it up all nice and neat, and the people in there were so lovely. And there was a girl, I cannot remember her name, but she's from, she lived in Knoxville for a while, which is so funny. You know, like we were kind of talking, and of course everyone's going to point out your accent. And so they were like, oh, you're a little Southern. And my friend started talking to them, and she was like, I went to Auburn, and my friend had gone to Auburn. And so they were like, War Eagle. And then, yeah. So anyway, all that to say, we made friends with the New York or Nowhere people, and they were so kind and lovely. But I will show you what I got. So I spent a fair chunk of change in this store. I could have spent more. Don't you worry. I could have spent, Jesse, if you're watching this, I could have spent more. It could be worse. Also, there's something for you in here if you're watching that. So, anyway, first of all, of course, sticker, New York or Nowhere. It's always going to be New York or Nowhere. I bought this weird keychain. I just loved it so much. I thought it was kind of like sassy looking. And it's got a little NY for the eyeballs. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, NY. So cute. I'm going to put that on my bag. And I could not pick one postcard. I don't know how the people did it, but I picked 3. So this is the first one. And I just liked the time of day that this was. I thought it was a really pretty group of colors. And then, obviously, this one, which is orange and blue. Go Nyx. Love it. And then this one, I thought this was fun, and I think it would be really cute in our kitchen. So I'm probably going to frame that and put it in the kitchen because I just loved it. A little guest check. It'll always be New York or nowhere. And then the last couple things I bought are t-shirts. And that's it. So Jessie, like I said, be proud. Be proud of me. And here is Jessie's shirt. So their sizes, they did not have a big stock of sizes. So, but I did get Jessie a little New York or nowhere shirt. On the back, it's got that, and then the little O is the NYX logo, which is awesome. And these are really nice t-shirts. They're like kind of heavyweight, really thick. And if he doesn't want it, then I will gladly steal it. But so I got him that one. And then I got me this white one, cream one. I think it's more cream than white, but yep. I love it. I love it. And it's got the same thing on the back, but it's in blue. So yeah, so cute. Exactly what I went after. I could have bought hats. I could have bought a sweatshirt. They also had this really cool, like, NYX athletic jacket. It was like an old, like those old windbreakers, you know the ones. It was like tricolored. It was blue, orange, and white. It was cool. That would have cost a fair penny though. So we did not get that. We stuck to the t-shirts, and I'm glad we did. So we can watch the Knicks. And we can wear our shirts, and it'll be great. So I bought that. Then, while we were in Soho yesterday, I came back to the hotel because we were going to see this show. We are seeing it twice while we're here, because if you're here, why not, you know? So we're going to go back and see this again tonight, but this was the playbill from last night. And she didn't sign autographs last night. She did come out, and she was so sweet and gracious. Anyway, we're going to go see this again tonight, so I do have the playbill. And you know I love a pen. I love pens. This is my first, I think my first or second non-Disney pen, but I could not resist it. It says every brilliant thing. So good. So good. I also have, they're in my bag. I've already packed them, but at the end of the show, things like the end of the show, I don't want to ruin it, but it's kind of like confetti and it falls. And it's all these different brilliant things that bring joy, and they just kind of fall from the ceiling. And so I grabbed a couple of those, and one of them I thought was so funny. It was like Barbara Ann by the Beach Boys. That was what the paper said, and I was like, oh, I'm snatching that one. But it just kind of fell in my lap. It looked like, so picture in the first Harry Potter movie when all of the letters start coming into the Dursleys' home, and Harry's like trying to grab letters, you know? That was what I looked like, trying to grab the little brilliant things falling from the sky. The brilliant things falling from the sky. So that was that. Then, let's see, today, what did I do today? Oh, this morning we went to the Met, and we walked through one of the exhibits, and then we kind of split off. So I was going to go to FAO Schwartz and get stuff for my nieces. That line was insane, so I didn't get them anything there. But we're going to Disney in a couple of weeks, so I'm just going to rain check and get them something there and let them pick it out. And they'll love it. They'll never know. Although, it was so sweet. My niece Charlie, who is 6, last time I was in New York, well, I guess that might have been a couple trips ago. It might have been 3 years ago. I don't know. I can't remember which New York trip it was, but she FaceTimed, and all she wanted me to do was find her a pigeon. and just find her some pigeons. She was obsessed with the pigeons, which was really funny. So anytime I see them, I like send videos to her because it's just like a thing. But this time before I left, she said, Aunt B, when you're in New York, if you see Remy from Ratatouille, if you see Remy, can you tell him I said hi? And I said, of course, I will. If I see Remy, I will tell him. So I have not seen Remy. Oh, I did see a rat in the subway, but you couldn't see it on camera because it was so dark. But I did see a Remy, but I did send her a video of some pigeons. And then my niece Annie, yesterday I FaceTimed them, and my niece Annie, she goes, oh, I go there. I want to go there. I go there. She was dressed as Rapunzel. And she was telling me she wanted to come to New York City. And I'm like, that girl's going to be the adventurer for sure. Charlie just wants to look at the pigeons and like the animals and stuff. And Annie's like, let's go. She's so cute. Anyway, but today it's cold. Like I said, I think it's like in the 50s and the winds are crazy. So naturally that was an excuse to just grab a little New York sweatshirt. It's this really cool material. I don't know what you call this, but I love it. I got it nice and big and comfy and oversized. So that will get so much love at my house. Then, oh, I forgot my perfume on this trip. And one thing that I love about scent is that it is such a memory. It's such a memory. You know, you can associate a scent with a place, and like the Layla perfume in the Norway Pavilion at Disney, if you're a Layla person, or if you're a snow person or a gear nest lover, if you're a man, if you're a male, if you like the male scent of gear nest, in the Norway Pavilion, that scent memory of just the smell of that gift shop, the Layla perfume. Anytime I smell the Layla perfume, or if I'm missing Disney, I will put on the Layla perfume. But that now is specifically an Epcot scent. I have a Magic Kingdom other Disney scent, and it's just like, it's sweet. It smells like strawberries. But I'll show you that whenever we go to Disney next. But I couldn't think of, like, I forgot my perfume, and so I was like, oh, I should just run into Sephora and grab one. So I went into Sephora, and I sniffed a ton of things. And this is the one that I ended up with. Now, this is like viral right now, I'm pretty sure. It's a Dead Cool fragrance, and it's called Mineral Milk, which I'm sure you've heard about it if you watch videos online. But I smelled it, I sprayed it, and I didn't love it. Then I kept walking around the store, and I kept smelling myself. And I was like, every time I would move my hands, I would smell it. And it just smells like if you just smelled good. Like if I could just choose to smell a certain way all the time, this is what I hope that I would smell like. And I don't know what the notes are. Oh, please, let me see if it says on the box. Okay, it says, profile, nectar and lavender and amber milk. Okay, I guess I get some nectar. I don't get lavender from it, but I'm okay with that. But I do get the amber milk. So it's kind of like to me it's a sweet, but just like fresh scent. And then it says, oh, this is a nice description. Listen to this. Coming slow past foggy coastal cliffs. Smells like wildflowers growing between slippery rocks. Feels like blue hour and ocean mist and wind tangled hair. Yeah, I don't know. It's great. So this is now going to be just my little New York scent. I love it. And I think it might layer pretty good with other things. So love that. And then, let's see. Oh, the last thing I got was I went to the New York Public Library. I love that place so much. And me and my mom spent some time there when we were in New York together a couple years ago. And so it's just like a cozy place. It feels like home, like a homey place. And so I got this little blue pouch, and I thought it could be good for like my chargers and stuff when I travel, because it's blue and I won't lose it. And I don't know, I just loved it. And then inside, I had picked up 2 pins. You know, pins. This first one says, can you see that at all? I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, it says, I read banned books, because I do. Yeah, loved that one. And then this one is very funny and very punny. And if you know me, you know I love a pun. And it says, lit happens. My 2 pins. So I'm excited to put those on my little like Kindle bag that I put. I wonder if my Kindle would fit in here. Oh, please. Let's test it, shall we? The Kindle fits. Wait, is this supposed to? Hold on. Clearly I did not read the tag. The New York Public Library. Nope, doesn't say. You guys, look at this. Fits perfectly. Oh, good purchase. Good purchase, Shelbs. Anyway, I loved that. I thought the blue was really pretty. And such a happy little place. So, oh, I love that my Kindle fits in there. What a happy surprise. All right. That's the merch. That's what I bought. We are going back to the show tonight. I don't think I'm going to buy anything else. I don't really need a t-shirt. They do have some socks that are kind of cute, but I think I'm just going to call it good. My husband's probably like, you should probably call it good. But anyway, that's the merch haul. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending a little bit of time in New York with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!